you guys are actually the first part of our rebrand. So now Lunch Break with Roby Martin is now Eat It Virginia. Scott, as usual, is back behind the camera, and I am with Jessica and Josh Bufford. Hi, guys.
Hi.
And we are at your new drinking spot.
Cocktail concept.
I like it. Tell me about it.
I like alliteration. Hi, so I'm Jessica Bufford. This is my husband, Josh.
Hi.
We own Toast New American Gastropub and Hutch Bar and Eatery, and we are currently standing in Mix, which is our new cocktail concept attached to Hutch Bar and Eatery, located at 1308 Gaskins Road at Gaskins and Quioccasin in the Gayton Crossing Shopping Center.
It is super, super sexy.
Thanks.
I mean, so tell me about the work that was done. Tell me about the menu. Walk me through the whole thing.
So anybody that is familiar, we can do all of these things. Anyone that's familiar with the neighborhood of the shopping center, this was the old Tuckahoe Cleaners that was here forever. And they moved out, and the landlord said, hey, we've got this spot. What do you think? So we cut a hole in the wall, and we attached this to our kitchen at Hutch. So
like a physical hole you cut in the wall.
Josh cut a physical hole.
Show us the hole, guys.
Come up to the hole. Take us to the hole in the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, like seriously, why not? I mean, you physically cut a hole in the wall. I want to see the hole. It's so cool.
Seriously.
The space was actually all one space historically, and so it was separated when it was ultimately the restaurant and then the cleaners, and so then we reestablished this doorway that happened to go through the new kitchen, and we built this bookcase that allows us to serve food from the existing kitchen back into the new bar. We kept finding that we've got a really terrific local bar crowd here at Hutch and dining group, and we just kept running out of space. So when you got a really slender 13-foot wide space here, we figured a nice long bar, adding bar seats, some private dining or private party
So
space.
15 seats at the bar.
Yep.
Is
Yes.
that what I heard?
Yes.
Okay, and then you guys are going to have drinks and a limited menu, or drinks and the whole menu?
Drinks and mostly a limited menu. We're still gauging what we can serve with the additional seats out of the existing kitchen, because the kitchen didn't get any bigger, but our dining room got bigger. So we're kind of load balancing that as we work through it.
So walk me through some of the cocktails. So I think I saw a flaming one, which I have to tell you is very exciting for me because I really enjoy things on fire.
Yes. We like to light things on fire. We've got like the tiki bowls and all that kind of stuff. The cocktail list is over 30 cocktails. 12 of them are kind of new concept cocktails that Scott Harris,
your bar manager / bar awesomeness extraordinaire
/ everything
/
to us
I
at
run
this
all
point.
the things
Yeah.
bar. Mm-hmm.
So he created that. So, I mean, it is definitely more heavily cocktail and obviously spirits focused. I think there's how many labels?
She's talking to Scott, who is actually
Oh, yeah,
here,
I'm
by the
sorry.
way.
I'm sorry.
How many labels?
350-ish.
Yeah, about 350 spirits labels here, which is
Holy moly.
a lot.
Yes, it is. So you're saying pretty much if I want anything, you guys have it if it's in the state of Virginia.
Yeah, for sure. We are trying to do that.
And things on fire, Scott, which is what I really want. So.
Yeah, Roby wants drinks on fire. So definitely more cocktail focused, but we do have, we will have 2 cocktails on tap as well, and then, beers on tap, lots of wine. We have a beautiful bubbly Lambrusco that I'm just so excited about. Bubbly red, yeah.
Bubbly red? Yes.
So that's it. We open this Friday night.
I was going to ask. So this Friday night at what time?
I watch Lunch Break all the time.
Well,
I know the
thanks.
questions. Eat It. I mean, I watched that.
Hey, it's all the
rebrand.
same now. We ran it. So just we added Scott to the picture.
So we open this Friday night at 4 o'clock. Our regular hours will be Wednesday evening through Saturday evening from 4 to 11. And if you're coming to dine at Hutch and you have to wait for a table this weekend, you can come over to Mix. We'll text you when your table is ready, and then you can come next door. So
I like it when they text when my table is ready.
Yeah.
When I have a flaming cocktail.
Right.
So what do people want to know there, Scott?
The very first question comes from someone who I think watches all of our content. Her name is Shannon.
Hey, Shannon.
She wants to know happy hour hours. Did we talk about that when you mentioned the overall hours?
So we didn't. So at Hutch, we do happy hour from 11 to 7 days a week.
What?
Here,
How did I not know that?
11 to 7, 7 days a week.
All of our restaurants,
So-
11 to 7.
Every single restaurant they have is 11 to 7 happy hour. These
7
are all
days a
new
week.
things for me. I'm just
Yeah.
going to stop working
So
in
many
my
hours
office.
of happy. So many hours of happy. Here, though, at Mix, we will not do a happy hour. We have a section of our menu that has an expletive word. It's the cheap. And so we have that
cheap
section.
blank.
Yeah, the cheap blank.
All the
And
time.
that's available all the time. So any hours that we're open, we've got the cheap stuff, and it's available whenever you're here, Shannon. So come on over.
So the cheap stuff's available for you at any time, Shannon.
And I
What
know
other
we,
questions?
we talked about the beer, but can we talk specifically about what you have on tap starting off on day one?
Sure.
Yeah, you guys are big beer people, so you probably have some great stuff.
Sure. We've got a couple items from. We've got a Victory Sour Monkey, the Cigar City White Oak Kyle Eye, a couple things from Wicked Weed, the New Belgium Voodoo Ranger, Dogfish Head, American Beauty,
I see a bunch of Cigar City stuff actually.
Potter's. We've got one of the drafts from Potter's, and something from Firestone Walker, the Distortion IPA.
I just want to point out this cute sign that they made for us.
Look at that.
Let's be honest, that's great.
I like that.
Gotta give a little shout out.
Cool. Everyone's super excited,
We've
man.
got a different set of drafts at the other bar on the other side as well.
Oh, so you're saying if I can't find it over there, I can find it
That's
over
right.
here?
That's
and
right.
vice
We've
versa?
got 16 drafts over there, and then 10 over here. So.
And if you come in here on a Thursday night and you find this like new spirit that you're super excited about, and then you happen to come to Hutch on Monday night, we will be happy to come over here and grab it for you and bring it to you over at Hutch while you're having dinner as well. So anything that's here is also available over at Hutch to order. It's just that this
I'm gonna try
space
and
might
do
not
that.
be open to actually sit at this bar during those hours, but we'll be happy to come and get it for you if that's what you want.
And we see Prince in the corner.
Yep.
And we see Prince in this corner. On
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Is there something that we should know about with Prince, or just he's
We
just
just-
awesome
we just
and
really
you're
like
celebrating
Prince.
his
Yeah,
entire
yeah,
catalog?
we've got
All
Prince
right.
too. And then so our menus are actually all on album covers as
No
well.
way.
Yeah. So Josh will grab one of those.
You
So we've
guys
got like
really
a ton of
went
different album covers.
for it.
And, yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't know. We had fun. We felt like I don't know. Josh and I love.
That's your
music.
menu? Oh, s-
Yeah.
That's the menu, yeah. And there's your another Prince version.
Yeah.
It's equal opportunity though. The Beatles, there's some Rolling Stones,
So
Bob
neat.
Dylan.
All
Yeah.
sorts
So
of fun things.
there those are.
Yeah.
So we're located next to Hutch.
Yeah.
We're opening on Friday. I think that's everything we need, right, Scott?
Oh, so Richard Wood asked.
Hi, Richard.
Asked about
Easy over there.
yeah. Where are you relative to Hutch? So we can probably just show the folks.
Yeah, Hutch is like next door specific.
Yeah.
If you are looking at the front door of Hutch, just look to your right. We are 90 degrees to the right.
That was like some serious service, Scott. I
There
like
you-
it.
There you go, Richard. Got it for you.
So
All right. We're
Eat
good.
It, we're good.
Do you want to mention the podcast real fast? Since we
So,
have-
Eat It Virginia dropped last Monday. The next one will drop this Monday, so you guys can probably listen to that if you want to. We're going to have these two on, so if you have more questions for them, just hold them. Anyway, you've watched Eat It Virginia with Scott and Roby on CBS 6.